Even the Bible says, in this world, you will see tribulation. Maybe they were supposed to write in Nigeria. You will see tribulations. What will 33K get you for a month?
For a month.
While you're serving your country, your father's land.
Isn't that concerning?
I just hope by December we are still alive.
This is What, where we bring you the latest buzz from Obasanjo's internet. Nigerians and Nigeria as a country has a very unique identity, right? On the internet and off the internet, people love us. From our men breaking hearts and spreading love to our very, very unique sense of humor. The list is endless. I'm your host, Naomi.
And I am Spike.
Okay, let's open the show with this tweet. Goye Rave says, "It be like say them give Tinubu deadline, make it kill us before December."
Real.
If you cannot relate to that, you're probably living under a rock. Even if you're living under a rock, it will reach you there. It will reach you there. I mean, it's crazy how just a little over a year since this man got into power and we are experiencing this kind of shege. Like the shege literally skyrocketed. Because tell me how we would go from dollar being 460 Naira to $1 to now over 1,500 because it fluctuates.
1,500. It's around once. It's been 1.6 for a while.
It's been 1.6 for a while.
I mean,
so steady 1.6. Are you serious?
Very stable.
And last I followed, it was like I just knew it was fluctuating 1,516, 1,516. So now it's 1,000 and then like dollar is one thing, fuel is another. The real gaff daddy, said, 5 days ago, I bought fuel for 1,050 Naira. 3 days ago, I still bought it for 1,1. Today, 1,150. But guess the funniest thing? Price of service remains the same unless you don't want to work hard. Like, people's...
Do you know that the only stable thing in Nigeria is that we're going to see shege? If you are talking about prices...
The Christian in me doesn't like that statement. I will not see shege in Jesus' name.
Then maybe Tinubu is no longer our president. Because it's inevitable. Even the Bible says, in this world, you will see tribulation. Maybe they were supposed to write in Nigeria. You will see tribulations.
Because then,
crazy.
It's like, even core members that are supposed to be jubilating and saying, oh yeah, we're getting 70K. What is 70K going to do?
They are lamenting.
Nah. And they've not started paying them the 70K. No, they've not started though. They're still chopping 33K.
What will 33K get you for a month?
For a month.
While you're serving your country, your father's land.
Later, somebody will tell you that you should not walk it to where you want to be. If you can walk it and stay, because they will send you to Taraba State and you'll be suffering. You'll be chopping 33K and you'll be suffering.
No, you might actually be in Lagos and suffer.
Yeah, so I know. But if you feel like you're going to get, if you already have a job waiting for you that's going to pay you like a reasonably good amount in the same Lagos, stay there.
Do you think we still have patriots?
I mean, it's difficult, but Nigerians are loyal. Even the average Nigerian, we try. Maybe not patriots in the OG sense of the word, but we still try to... Nigerians will still fight for this country if they had the chance. It's just that now we're fighting more for our lives. We're
actually fighting for our lives. Everybody's fighting for survival.
We're fighting to...
The general question, how are you? Is no longer replying. So I would say, I'm alive. I would say, I'm surviving.
I did.
I'm trying. Yeah, I did. Because...
It brings me to this guy, this lecturer / journalist in the north that created music for T-Pain because let's watch the video. You know they dance. Now
vibe. I think they should. Why didn't we even change our national anthem? This should be our new national anthem. Because what's that old new national anthem?
Come on! The key line of the song is hide your money before T-Pain collect.
You won't hide them. Bank charges is increasing.
I was literally just telling someone yesterday.
Keep your money under your pillow.
I left. You know when you clear an account, but there's still like change in the account, like some change that you can use to buy airtime or something. I went back to the account after like months and I saw 0.00 Naira.
Oh, you're not yet owing?
I was first confused. I thought I saw minus, but then it was just a debit this thing. Okay. Maintenance fee, card maintenance fee, mobile something save. Is it I was really in shock.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Even the banks, they are trying to leech as much as they can. And I really like this Dan Bello's music because someone asked me if he's the Northern VDM, and I would say
no, is actually working.
He's doing work. He's
because I don't like to say it, but I always believe that the Northerners really need to agree with the Southerners on political discussion. We know what is happening in the North. They are really not in tune with what is going on.
I mean,
and the guy is preaching the gospel.
Yeah, they need a lot of re-education, and I understand why you would not like to say it. I'm Northern-ish myself, so I get that. So I think I can kind of say it, right? They need re-education on a lot of things. The reason why the North has been held back a lot is because even in their government, they have chosen to hold on to the Hausa Fulani kingdom style, so it holds them back on a lot of things.
Hierarchy,
yes, like there's just so much there that's
big 2024. Please,
like you people should
realize. But I love that music. It needs to go viral.
It
should do a Bubba's challenge. The guy needs to do. Let our rappers jump on it.
And the tweet did not even have the kind of reach that you would even expect it to have.
What do you expect from Nigerians?
They like cruise. We like cruise.
And they will always engage with cruise.
And they will always engage tweets that are stupid. That's why people keep tweeting things just so that they can cash out on Elon Musk's money.
Because I think that's now a trend now. Everybody is just tweeting
rubbish. In all the social media platforms, Twitter is one of the last platforms to even start a proper monetization program. And they started it quite all right, but the rules are crazy. First off, you have to be a premium subscriber to Twitter. If you're a regular human being like me, you pay $8 every month. And if you're an organization, you pay $200 every month. Then you have to be active for at least 3 months on Twitter. Then you have to follow Twitter regulations. You live in a supported country and have at least 500 active followers with like 5 million post impressions in those 3 months at least 3 months that you've been on Twitter. That's a lot. Ashwaji Larry said, nobody they tweet when Elon Musk money drop again. T-Pain regime don't reach X revenue because waiting I won't do with this peanuts. This is coming from a proper Twitter influencer.
I said it, how much are they making now? Now it's even more difficult because now I think maybe a week ago, Elon Musk changed the policy to get paid. Okay. He said they will start getting paid based on their engagement, the engagement they get on their post to it, verified accounts. So for you to get paid, you need to go and look for people that are also verified to engage with your post so that you can.
So even if, let's say you were that influencer that wasn't even following
why does everything have to come very difficult?
Nah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Something is wrong with our economy, and T-Pain should please fix up.
He's not fixing up. He's not fixing up.
I just hope by December we are still alive. 30 December.
I was telling somebody, it's better rapture should just come. Let's just go to heaven.
I'm not married yet, please. But Twitter should do more. Twitter should pay people.
We're going through a lot. We're going through a lot. Uncle Elon Musk.
I think people are now running to TikTok now.
Yeah. People are realizing
tap.
That one don't pass.
Tap. So I mean, they'll tell you to tap on the gift, rose, money gone.
Gifts, keep liking. Yes, keep buying gifts. Yes, I see you. Thank you so much. I can't keep
Do you use TikTok?
I do, but not that way. No.
Do you stream?
No. I don't.
You sound like one.
I sound like
someone like I used to.
No, I just
tap on the rose.
I just hear them say it and
money
I'm like,
gone, lion. I mean, people are. I mean, maybe that's another platform to make money.
It's not maybe. People are making money from me. So it all boils down to one thing. Nigerians are just doing all that they can, doing the craziest jobs, the craziest gigs they get, working 5 jobs at a time. Yeah. And of course, using the internet because that's to make money. That's why people will just tweet anything. I am Classic said, now those people will use their Gary money buy blue tick. They can tweet for anything for impressions. Even the other side of the obvious truth. Like you.
Yeah.
I just sometimes I'm like,
they do this. This is not like the normal thing. imagine person use Gary money buy
Blue tick.
and you say me no
you
also
will
anyhow.
farm.
You want to farm engagements
Yes.
now. You definitely want to farm
They would
engagements.
look for it.
Now wait, I think they are paying close to $15, maybe $18 or so. I mean per person. Now imagine dollar rate at 1.6, not 400 naira or 600 naira. I now pay that much to get my blue tick. I have to renew it every month too. Don't forget to, and I have to make my money back. Oh, okay.
Is that not why people have been saying this TikTok influencer girl Jarvis is using Peller?
I think the two of them is a very, very interesting
Combo.
combo. Interesting personalities.
Different. Two
Peller
different sides of the coin.
Peller is fun. I mean, if you see the capacity of or what he's doing on TikTok now, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And if you look at how he started and where he is now.
And even the time it took him to grow, really short.
Really
Short.
I can remember Egungun interviewing the guy on the street. I was like, that was the first time I said, like, this guy is interesting.
Yeah.
And I saw he was this guy that wears that gown, female gown. And now he's evolved.
Yeah.
Now talking about Jarvis on the other hand.
I don't think she's using him per se. I mean, she would take advantage of that relationship to, build. It has obviously shown in her profile.
Do a lot of people know that she started
with him?
She had a niche.
Yeah.
When you go through it, I think the whole issue started from a guy calling them out.
Yes, yeah, of course. Dr. Penking, let's read the tweet. Says, one day we'll discuss how this lady reduced herself from a viral content creator who broke through a completely new and unique niche to a mere toy paraded by Peller up and down. And Onkulayo, that's Salako, said, I might get hit for this, but I'll say it regardless. That Jarvis girl found an untapped niche, was thriving in it, had the entire nation fuck with her shit, only to dump it, reductifying herself to simply being Iyawo Peller. There's no way you look at it, it just doesn't make sense.
Salako said something. He said, I might get
hit for this.
I think he's definitely going to get the hit for this. Because I know you're following Peller has, and you talking down on
somebody
their efforts. But it's actually, it might be, to some extent, it's correct.
I think it's PR. I think a lot of it is PR. She's in a phase where no, I'm not saying it's not real, but it's one thing for something to be real and you guys use it for PR. Let's say they genuinely are interested in each other, right? Or they're genuinely whatever it is they are doing. Okay. They also are using it as grounds to just and see how far it's going. People look at the live lady with Tiwa Savage.
On the point, that was what I was going there. From the point of view of Jarvis, I think at a point Jarvis was losing engagement because Nigerians get tired of things easily. Yes, she carved a very interesting nature herself. She could act as a robot, speak well, and Peller on the other hand is just this funny guy that has everybody agreeing with whatever he's doing.
Not funny, interesting.
Okay, that's an argument for another day. Yeah, is this interesting guy that is having everybody interested in what he's doing, and there's Jarvis that
was losing retention from people. So it's good that she
and don't forget everybody is hustling.
Exactly. Oh. She's also trying to put herself out there in the best.
She's getting a new
and that's
audience.
a way bigger platform for her. So as much as we want to call it Iyawo Peller, I don't really know her dynamics with him. Apart from what they show us. So I don't care about the details that much. My own is, if at the end of the day, you are able to use this new audience that you've gotten to establish yourself, go back into your niche, do something new and fun with the original thing you were doing before, but with this newer audience, you gain good ground. Everybody does it.
It's so funny that Peller and Jarvis are 2 worlds apart.
Yeah.
And
facts.
yet they found a common ground to entertain their audience. And if you look at Jarvis, in the space of 1 month, she's been with Kiss Daniel.
Yeah, she has met a lot of important people.
I mean, she was on live with Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage. I mean,
right?
I didn't see her getting all that when she was a robot.
It was trending. It was trending based on the whole bot tattoo thing and blah blah.
Do you
blah.
get?
The thing is, we give Nigerians something to talk about.
Something to talk about, and
about
they're
it.
making
exactly.
They're making cool money from it.
Really good money.
But I think she has reacted to what Salako did.
Yeah, she made a video where
Peller did something
she's like,
funny.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm German. I like the end where she was like, hi.
Yeah.
And,
it's actually very interesting.
Adorable,
and I
yes.
love the fact that niche of hers, children will really love
resonate
it.
with it.
Adults, they'll be like, wow, really?
It's not selective.
And she like listened to what this
People-
guy said,
yes.
because they dragged her actually.
Yeah.
And she went back and she still continued Peller,
so
Peller community.
creating a balance. Very important.
It's nice. But Peller did something that was very, very, very funny.
What did he do?
He dragged Twitter people. He was like,
Okay.
he did a video. He was like, how much are they even making on that Twitter safe? I was like,
But-
guy, must you broke shame us?
But
Wait, actually, no be Twitter person talk say they use Gary money buy blue tick. No, you know,
Then again,
talking about the issue, I feel we are going back to where we started from.
yeah,
The state of the economy
countries pushing people to desperate points. Yeah.
is telling on people. People need to survive.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, Nigerians were good people, were amazing people. We still try to, be as kind as possible. Which is why this
That's
whole
Nigerians for you.
yeah, which is why the whole Libyan palaver.
Come on,
has just,
come on.
like-
You mean Libya? Libya.
Personally, I never really liked the
I
country.
will mention 50 countries. No, not 50. I will mention 15 countries in Africa and not remember Libya.
Libya, right? Like literally.
See the way they treated Super Eagles.
Eagles. It was really unfair. It was really, really unfair. When I saw it, I first thought it was a skit because the video I saw was like a blurry version that they had reposted it over and over and over again.
The
I was like,
quality has reduced.
this is not. And I zoomed in where I say, no, what is this? I had to go like look it up.
Yeah?
So how would
Nah, that was really, really bad. Really, really bad.
let's watch the video.
All right.
Now, backstory. The Super Eagles team played against Libya 11th of October, right? And we scored 1, Libya 0. Now, a couple of days later, Nigeria was supposed to play, or Libya was supposed to play Nigeria, right? That was like 15th of October. But that was put on hold, or let's just even say cancelled, right?
Yeah.
Because of the way they were treated, because of how like Nigerians withdrew from that. And I then saw the news that Libya is trying to sue Nigeria for blah, 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 blah. But the thing is that you're saying that it's tit for tat. So you didn't like how Nigerians treated you when you arrived. But then let's look at this news from NFF's, the Nigeria Football Federation's assistant director. He said that they were not even informed that they were going to arrive Nigeria the day that they arrived Nigeria. That's one. Then 2, they arrived Port Harcourt instead of Uyo, which was like 2. So it was really unplanned for them. It was a totally different. But for what they did for Nigerians, it was literally, we feel like you showed us shege, so we'll show you shege. It was too intentional.
You know, they actually complained about it after the match. I think it was or during when they came to Nigeria, they complained about it. And Nigerians were like, you guys, and you know normal Nigerians now, they will always want to attack the government. Like, you guys are not doing right. You were not supposed to treat Libya like that without knowing the backstory. So when our players traveled down there, and the reception they gave us
was terrible. Kept them waiting for over 13
Victor Boniface
hours.
is a very funny guy. When they brought a bus, he said, see the Isakava bus that you came to. That bus was
rickety.
Do you get?
And we have Nigerians defending these people, like defending Libya, because they feel like Nigerians are arguing with Nigerian government. So they just automatically jumped on the attack, like you said. But at the end of the day, there was a backstory. Our perspective was different. Everybody knows there's no way Nigerians are very hospitable though. If you meet a Nigerian that is like not hospitable, the person is a bitter. person is a bitter person on their own.
Or
but
you must have
average,
been.
yeah, or you must have done something.
Something you should know about Nigeria is that we are heavy on respect.
Yeah.
They'll tell you, this person is wrong. They'll tell you to still respect.
Greet the person.
Still be kind.
Exactly.
So it's our nature.
Our nature.
To be very hospitable. So when the whole story happened, I was like, Nigeria, this thing never really happened for Nigeria like that. And
there
when
has to be something.
Even if it wanted to be a tit for tat, they went too far.
It was too far. How are you keeping people
waiting
in that kind of uncomfortable space?
They really, really went too far.
It was bad.
And I like the decision of the NFF. They withdrew. They came back to Nigeria and they reported to CAF. And CAF actually delisted the match from the whole qualifiers. May they will set a neutral ground for the match. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I really like what the NFF did, and because they gave Libya don't have players.
The thing is that even
Osimhen salary can pay the old Libya.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Let's talk about Boniface. We have European players. You treated.
Calm down.
I'm not annoyed again. I'm not annoyed again. But yeah, to talk about guys that Nigerians that are actually saying is valid. What Libya did is valid. It takes us back to where we're coming from. People just want to say anything online now.
True.
People just want to say anything
just trying to be controversial
online now.
Yeah.
And I would say that really actually got to the players also, like, why are you even saying that we deserve
see how
this?
we were treated. Nigerian players are too rated.
You are validating what they are doing. Nigerians are validating what they are doing.
Who is Libya?
Please. See, if you want to trend, if you want to look for impression, please just have mercy on people.
Talk about Nigeria and Ghana. That's about OG. That's our
even
OG
Ghanaians, we don't treat them like that.
That's what
when Ghanaians come to Nigeria, we enjoy.
And when Nigerians go there too,
South Africa, we enjoy. Even though we have problems, we have outside the media. But football is a game of love. It's a game of is entertainment. There's sportsmanship.
Yeah.
That was a violation of everything I know about sportsmanship.
Yeah,
that
and
was
then
wrong.
There's also like the fact that it also probably came from, apart from what they feel like, the way they feel Nigerians treated them, it also probably came from the point of, Nigeria is already like way ahead of them. Nigeria beats them, so they're like,
want to compete?
But they cannot compete. I mean,
at one point, they had a draw
for a reason.
In our group, they are the last team. They have just 1 point. They drew against Rwanda. Yes, when they came to Nigeria, we won them 1-0, 1-0. Which was a very, very, very dominating game for Nigeria. Yeah. Libya don't have the quality of football that we play in Nigeria. You can't compare. You can't compete. So why do they have to treat us like that?
It's when they come, you're even supposed to honor.
They want to win with black hats. I mean, you have European players in your country.
They wanted them to be tired so that by the time they want to play, they would not be in the right headspace or blah, blah, blah. That's why they want to, all you want. I'm not doing. I'll tell you to your face. We're not doing. But link it back to impression fishing, link people supporting Nigerians to impression fishing, and then conclude it from
We've done that.
Yeah, I want us to kind of like conclude the conversation. We're not doing. I'd like to say I'm very proud of Nigerians generally. I mean, human beings can do better. We as individuals can do better. But I think that our hustling spirit, our ability to adapt, it's one of the things that keeps us going. Half the developing countries, they cannot face what we're facing and still be smiling through it.
Nigerians are resilient.
Really resilient. And it's really impressive.
Funny how we thought we'll never miss Buhari. I saw a Lasisi skit. He sent a voice note to Buhari and he was like, I miss you. I miss you. Ew. And that's the reality. And yet we are still catching cruise.
But if we're going to be really economical about it, it was the proper foundation.
Yeah, no. He said
bedrock of this shaggy.
Tinubu would take over from where.
Yes, exactly. They knew what they were doing. Kudos to Nigerians. Keep pushing. We've had a really good conversation.
Definitely. And I enjoyed it.
God will help us.
Please, Nigerians, don't stop. Give us content. The only thing giving us happiness now is
distractions. Exactly.
Obasanjo.
Internet.
Please keep us distracted.
Yeah.
talk about things, bring issues.
What's happening on Twitter would always be here to break it down and, have a laugh about our situation, because what else can we do? We don't get choice. Anyway, please make sure to stay connected to us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch our TikToks, everything. We're everywhere. Yes, HO3 is everywhere. Remember, this is What's Happening on Twitter with HO3. I'm your host, Naomi. All right. Bye. Say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.